for you, Tom, like when Jackass first came out, did you feel like, oh, these are my allies, this is like a progression of what I'm doing, or did it feel like they were sort of taking what you did?
I remember I went to like a screening of it.
I remember seeing you there. I was like, no
pissed
way,
off.
that's Tom Cruise. But that was for the movie, not the series.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I mean, I remember I think I was in New York when it first came out, and I was kind of like, yeah, I thought it was amazing. Like, it was definitely different. I didn't think it was the same thing because you guys were kind of more like
physical,
more skateboard oriented too. Like my show, like, because I was a skateboarder, but I always I was trying to do more like a David Letterman type show, you know? And you guys were definitely doing more of the physical stunts and stuff, which I was sometimes I was shocked, you know, like that. But I don't know, like, I don't know if we really met each other right away. I don't think.
I remember kind of walking by each other at that screening, and I was just sort of, you know, really thrilled to see, like, to be in Tom Green's presence was something pretty special for me. And
it's a weird thing because it's like I had only been really living in, you know, the United States for a few years at that point, and I don't know, I've learned something about myself over the years, which is I think I had like a lot of social anxiety when I was like younger. Like I got really nervous meeting people and stuff. So I didn't really ever know like what to say, like when I was around like you guys or, you know, like when we were talking about Tony Hawk, you know, like how we get to skate with Tony Hawk now. And someone just sent me some pictures of me and Tony skating back in 1999. And I posted them on my Instagram today, but it took me back to those years where I was like, you know, I was just sort of overwhelmed and intimidated by people, you know? So I think it was sometimes like, I was kind of like, you know, people misunderstood it as like, oh, is this guy like not want to talk to me? But really I was just kind of scared shitless. Like whenever I would run into somebody that I kind of was amazed by, you know, and I just sort of sit there in silence, you know? But I don't know, did you find that, or were you just not
I don't think that it was really a situation where we were introduced or had a big conversation. So I didn't have any, you know, like I didn't find you standoffish or anything. I just found you standing over there-ish.
Yeah. It wasn't really, we didn't really kind of get to know each other probably until we did the web show like a few years later, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, did you guys...
like, I kind of like worry about you guys a lot. Like, not so much now, but like, because like you guys like actually really get hurt like badly, right? Like I never really did the jumping off things or you know, and so I kind of like I'm somewhat amazed that like that you guys are able to do some of that stuff and not actually permanently get hurt. Like, doesn't Johnny Knoxville actually really kind of hurt himself pretty badly, right?
A number of times, and I think that it would be good for him to be very careful with his brain from this point forward. I think that he's
like concussions and stuff.
I think he's used up all of his free concussions.
So when you guys are like doing stuff now, like you're doing another movie now, right?
We've been shooting another movie, yeah.
So is it going to be like as physical? Like, are you going to do as much sort of painful stuff, like where you're jumping off things? And
that's right, Tom.
Yeah.
It's
so
been,
and so like is there any sort of there must be some? I'm going to kind of interview you now for a second, but
go for it.
There must be some like pressure to one up the last big stunt. And, you know, some things are kind of maybe not one-uppable, right? Like, I mean, like, are you concerned that maybe you're going to push it too far, you know?
There is that concern. And, if there was something you could imagine, like not ever wanting to one-up, like in my mind, particularly for Knoxville, like one thing where you think, oh, please don't try to one-up that. And then... he totally one-upped that.
Two-upped it.
Well, no, he 1.5'd it. Yeah, specifically, he won and a half.
Well, just don't, you know, overdo it. You know,
Be careful.
Yeah, right.
be careful while you're not being careful.
Right. I mean, we're pretty close to having gotten away with it, so I don't want to say anything more. But then there's more to do. But the majority of it is in the can. I probably shouldn't even say that, but I did. Guess what? I have the number 30 ranked hot sauce on all of Amazon. It's called Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole. And if you go on Amazon and type in Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole and order yourself a bottle, you'd be really helping me, because right now we're ranked number 30 on all of Amazon, and if you buy a bottle, we might go up the ladder, and that would mean a lot. So please get on Amazon and buy Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.